You want me to grab it? Oh God, that's a big one. Good morning, folks. Got the sun in my back and I'm heading west. I'm on my way to Wappapello Lake. Wappapello Lake is near Poplar Bluff, Missouri. It's about 8,400 acres. It's a St. Francis River impoundment, primarily used for flood control, but it's definitely developed into a recreational mecca. Lots of trailers and cabins on the lake. People in my area own lake homes and lakefront property and that kind of stuff. People come down here on the weekends quite a bit, so it's a pretty cool lake. I don't get to fish here at all. I mean, very, very rarely. I fished it once in the last 15 years. Prior to that, I used to fish some club tournaments down here, and what I remember was it was really hard to get a limit down here. There were a lot of 12-inch fish, but based on the tournament results in the last several years, it's come back, and it's the fishery's pretty healthy. Pretty good crappie fishing and bass fishing as well. There's several tournament circuits down here. There's the weekend series. Angler's Choice has tournaments on this lake, and you know, tons of club tournaments and stuff. But I got an invite from a guy named Phil Meyer. He reached out to me, and we were trying to get together to go to Clearwater, which is a lake I have never fished, and I hope to do that sometime in the near future. I'm trying to get outside my comfort zone. This is a year of growing, and gonna fish some of these lakes that I don't get a chance to fish. I just get in a habit of going over to Illinois, southern Illinois, and fishing all those beautiful lakes over there. So we're staying in Missouri today. I'm excited. It's about 6:30. I'm supposed to meet him at 7. I'm meeting him at Shiona Landing, which is up towards the river part of the lake. And he's been on the water since 6, so he had a couple places he was going to go check. He's fishing a tournament this weekend, so I'm going to jump in the back of the boat with him. I just kind of want to see how he approaches pre-fishing for tournaments and stuff. Hoping to learn some stuff today. Seems like a nice guy. Never met. We've texted and messaged on Facebook, and I'm looking forward to it. It's a beautiful day. Sunny, bluebird skies. Started out kind of cold this morning. When I left the driveway, it was 39 degrees. We're looking at 49 now. It's supposed to get up close to 70. Light wind today, no weather coming in. Full moon. Saw full moon on the way here. So we're in May, that full moon, that last full moon of the spawning cycle probably. I mean, there may be some late spawners in June, but for the most part, it's going to be finishing up now. And we're going to be looking at post-spawn coming up, which I'm kind of excited about that. I'm looking forward to a good topwater bite, doing some punching, some of those grass lakes over there in southern Illinois. But today, no grass. It's going to be rock and wood and probably stained water. Like I said earlier, the St. Francis River is the main tributary on this lake, and it's known for putting out some dirty water. So I'm gonna get out there, keep my head down. I'm hoping to learn some stuff, so stick with me. For historical reference, just for historical reference, a lot of these tournament circuits are starting to get back going again. It's the middle of May, it's almost the middle of May, and the governors of a lot of these states are opening the states back up for business, which means tournaments are starting to kick off again. Really excited about that. Things are slowly starting to get back to somewhat of a normal state, and which we really need. This economy's been crushed, so that's a good positive note. All right, we're here. Made it. Man, that is that's a rough road. I mean, it's not rough. It's really, really squirrely. It's a super squirrely road. Let's see if we can find Phil down here. He's in a Stratus. I think I see him right there. A squirrely road on the way here. Yeah. Yeah, I almost got some air there for a minute. Good one. Real good one.
Bill is hooked up.
Jig. Oh yeah, nice one there. You need that one. Good fish.
Now I'll get a limit of those.
Nothing wrong with that fish.
No. Now I'll get a limit of those out of here and we'll be in good shape.
Yes, sir. Beautiful fish. Awesome. Good work, man. Kind of a jungle back there.
Yeah, it is.
Guess they can pretty much spawn anywhere they want on this lake with the hard bottom.
Yeah. So I guess the BFL now, is that the about like the Federation for Bass, where you fish out of the back of the boat and you qualify through state, or?
Well, it's it goes the BFLs, and then it goes to the what used to be called the Costa, and they're now called the Toy something. And maybe they're still the Costas, but then you move up to the Tour, and then now they got the BPT at the top. But it's like the bottom level of that circuit, and it's a draw format.
Yeah.
It's a computer generated pairing, and then you get a text the night before the tournament, and you get a hold of your boater and you kind of set things up. It's fun. I mean, it's some really good draws, and then you get the draws where the guys are just trying to get into tournament fishing. They just kind of learning, and they got a little money they want to spend.
Well, we've got pretty good partners. Just a handful.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know, man, over in Jalconda, on the Ohio River.
Nice. Looks like you got an area that's worth fishing now, maybe.
What looking like? Hey, come back here.
The old jig's working out for you.
Mm-hmm.
Nice one. Oh, there, it's like, yeah. I thought I was doing good just to get it to hot tube finally.
There you go. Good fish. Yeah. He right up the fish.
Yeah, he's right in that one right there. There we go. On the board, folks. Yo, that's my first Wappapello bass in a long time. Feels good. Yeah, nothing wrong with that fish. So we're back here in a little secret honey hole there here that Phil took us to. I can't really disclose the location, but it's a good way to start the morning. It's on a little black and blue swim jig, little moccasin 1/4 ounce swim jig with the I put the Rage Minutes on there because I'm out of the Rage Crawls right now. So just flipping it around these bushes. The lake's up a little bit, and there's a lot of water in the bushes. It looks really, really good. We were just talking, it kind of reminds me of Kentucky Lake, how the water gets up and you start flipping those bushes and stuff. So we'll let this guy back.
You really do that?
No, I don't. I used to. I used to bow hunt a lot.
thing with Tom was he caught all the big fish last week, and I was throwing a jig too, but he was throwing a little bitsy bucket. He was doing better with that with a hook and shoulder crawl on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got some really good little finesse jigs. I've got one tied on, but I got a 7/16 tied on it, but I got some 5/16. Dang! You bit?
Same place. I got other spot I have a little spot right off the point.
It's called Backlash Point right here.
Well, you think you catch a good fish and then you just get disqualified. So I'll tell you one thing, you'll never fish for this tournament. So.
Yeah. My head's harder than that camera. All right, guys, it's time for a little midday report. We've caught a few fish, bounced around, had to run them back up to the marina. I forgot my protein bars, so Phil was nice enough to drop me off. Dumped off some clothes because it is nice out here. It feels like it's about 60 or so. We got full sunshine, bluebird skies. Watercolor looks really good. We're up in the river and we're getting ready to go check out some of this backwater stuff and see if we can pick up a few more fish. So what do you think is going on out here today? Any idea, Phil? You got a
Bluebird skies and makes it tough.
right.
Other than that, cover some water. Not down here enough to know where to go.
Right.
We're exploring today.
That's right. So the water's up. How much is it up?
This is up 3.5, 4 feet.
Okay, it's up about 3.5, 4 feet. So you got a lot of good wood and bushes in the water. It's pretty much everything looks good. So it's just a matter of finding an area that's holding fish. Of course, that's the way it always is, I guess. But it's tough. It's kind of like fishing grass. You know, it all looks good until you start figuring out what you're looking for, what part of the cove, what part of the pocket, part of the river, what they're relating to. And we went through one little stretch and got, I don't know, 3 or 4, 5 fish, something like that. And then just a lot of dead water. So that is the report. What's the water temp again? 66.27. 66.27 water temps, and visibility is like a foot probably up here. It's pretty stained. It looks great though. The water looks healthy. You know, it's stained, but it's not muddy. So it's just got that nice friendly stain to it. So I got to put this down, or I'm not going to catch any fish.
Okay, honey, I love you too. Bye. She looked at me. She goes, "Have a blessed day."
How would you like to live something like that?
Well, it wasn't long. I picked him up. I was going to wait. Tried to kill me. She was done out something. There you go.
Got your booty. Aha.
Well, you got a few bites down there on that.
Yeah, I have. This is a little bitty bite. Not on a bed, but sure acted like it.
Finally caught one. It's been kind of slow. Had a few bites and we're just flipping bushes, man. Just trying to cover water. We're kind of back in this little back area and it looks good. It's just get a bite about every 400 flips. So nothing big, but I'm happy to have it.
So, I'm yet to catch a fish on the Alabama River.
Is that right?
I mean, I haven't thrown a ton. I fished it down in Clearwater, slow rolled it, let it settle the bottom, slow rolled it back in, fished off in the river channel on a bend off of the flat. Nothing. I mean, I've thrown it, nothing.
Huh. Figured them smallmouth would tear that thing up.
Well, you know, guys that know how to fish it or whatever I'm doing wrong.
It's kind of strange, folks. We've been fishing for a while and not really got any bites, and then we got 2 bites off this one little stretch. So maybe there are some more fish in this area. We'll find out.
Well, I got this one.
He wasn't coming off, was he? There you go. Slaunch donkey.
So now, does it slow down quite a bit when the water temperature starts coming up?
At Egypt, you mean?
Well, anywhere.
Or with the A-rig? Yeah, I don't fish it much. I only fish it in the wintertime.
Yeah.
But they still catch them. You can still catch them on it.
Well, I'll tell you what, it looked good to me. I take it, I was pitching it back in the brush and stuff, and just reel it right underneath the surface. I'm like, man, look at that little school of stag down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks killer. Dude, knock the snot out of it. Holy crap. You got one?
Oh, big.
Big one?
Yeah. That's a right there if you don't get it.
You want me to grab it? Oh God, that's a big one. There you go. Look at there. That's what we came for, brother.
I was gonna say, you just turned the
camera
camera
came
off.
for. Nice one. Heck yeah, dude. I'll get a picture of that too.
Look what he was.
He's 5-ish. That's a stud. We got a double almost.
Facebook has plenty of corny jokes. Did he come out and hit that?
Yeah, I just flipped it off that bush and then let it fall and just grabbed it. Yeah. There you go. Nice swim jig fish. Made a little run. We're at our last spot, possibly, and it's a nice fish. Glad to have that one. It's that little 1/4 ounce white moccasin swim jig with a little dipper on the back. It's that pearl blue color. This is a great swim bait trailer. Beautiful fish. Look at the black markings on that. These are a lot different looking fish than what I have around home, the grass fish. They don't have that black on there. That's cool. Look at the tail too. Her tail's all roughed up to the bottom of it.
Yeah, all the ones clear water like it.
Hey guys, appreciate you coming along. It's been a fun day out here with Phil. Caught a few fish, had a great day on the water. Weather's beautiful out here. Just blue skies, a little bit of sun. Air temps are in the 60s. Just a great day. I was glad to get out here to Wappapello. I haven't been out here in a long time. So appreciate all the support. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Until next time. Well, I'm on my way back from Lake Wappapello. I had a fun day. It was a good time. It was nice to fish a completely different lake. No grass at all, just rocks and wood. Phil's a good guy. We talked all day long. He has a ton of stories, lots of good jokes, and it was a really fun time out in the water. So shout out to Phil, man. Thanks for letting me jump in your boat. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully we'll get to do it again sometime. And he was kind of pre-fishing for a tournament he had coming up Saturday, so I'm hoping he does good. But water temps were mid 60s. I think the highest we saw was 68 right towards the end of the day, and the water clarity was anywhere from a foot to probably about 3 foot visibility. It's got good stain to it. The water color looks really good over there right now. There's plenty of water in the bushes. Just a matter of they're not everywhere. You know, you get a bite or two, and then you hit a lot of dead water. It's just about kind of putting your head down and covering water. Most of our fish came on flipping type baits. I don't think we had a bite on anything moving other than a swim jig. I caught my first fish of the morning on a black and blue swim jig, and later on in the afternoon I caught a fish on a white swim jig. And the other baits that we caught fish on were a black and blue jig. That was kind of the big player. And I think I caught a fish on I had some bites on that Berkeley game hog. just kind of been playing around with that. It's got that scent on it. It's a stinky, that gulp type scent to it. Pretty stinky bait. It's kind of fragile. I mean, you catch a few fish on it and you're done with it, and it rips out pretty easy. But it's got a unique action, so I'm definitely putting that into my arsenal. I saw several big fish on beds, you know, like in that 4-pound class, and I never could get one to bite. I usually saw them a little bit late, but they were up shallow, and